Welcome to the Porch Talk. This is Raina.
This is Sienna. She still can't talk after boiling her blood from the heat.
Yeah. This sounds funny, boiling the blood from the heat. Sure felt like it.
You know, when you have 110 degrees with heat index.
Well, it's 99 with 109 and
Close
108,
enough.
whatever the hell.
Hot. It's hot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
In a van with no AC and you have to run errands. Yeah, you're boiling.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Which we call central air, you know, because you roll the window down, that's the airflow you get, and if there's no traffic, you're doing good. When you have traffic, oh my god.
Yeah. But anyways, so we'll touch base on the whole rolling down the hill in a tractor tire that we did bring up in one of the earlier...
The big back tire of a tractor.
Yeah,
small.
which we brought up in one of the earlier episodes. But we'll, let's explain a little bit on how little kids can, sorry. I was tapping.
You can hear tapping.
I was tapping a pack of cigarettes.
Yes.
But we'll explain how a 6, 7, and 8-year-old can roll a back tractor tire up a hill. Okay. Because at Grandma and Grandpa's place, now me, my brother, and my parents went out to Grandma and Grandpa's place every Sunday for quite a long time. You know, and then they'd come over to our house. And then Raina, her and her brother, sometimes her sister, would go out to Grandma and Grandpa's place, spend time with their dad and everything. And it happened to be the Sunday that 5 of us were at least on the farm together.
And we had chores.
We always had chores to do, like pumping water, because their pipes froze and then they burst from Minnesota winters.
So we had buckets we had to carry to the house, depending on
we had to pump water, carry the buckets up to the house, feed calves. I mean, you name it, we had it all.
It wasn't in a building, it was just a pump. Mm-hmm. You know, and then you pump it by hand. You know,
you had to put a pipe
in there.
You had to move the pipe.
Yeah, move the pipe with the buckets, but then you had to put the pipe back on.
Yeah.
Just to fill the cow tank, which was one of those old-timey freezers. Like, you know, the tube that has the 2 doors where the Snickers and all that ice cream was there.
Yeah.
It was one of those.
Those were the ones that were back in the 60s?
Something like that.
70s, somewhere.
But they took the lid off, and that's what we filled up for the cow tank for their water.
Or if it was hot, we'd go swimming in it.
Yep. Well, we didn't go swimming. We just dunk in it because you can't swim in that.
Well, I was able to go swimming in it because I was the smallest of everybody.
Yeah, but you didn't swim because if you did, you bunked your noggin.
No, I usually sunk to the bottom because I couldn't swim yet.
I know.
I always had to hang on to the edge or something until a cow came, and then I was like burning rubber to get out of that tank.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
But anyways, so we all had, you know, chopping wood, stacking it. So it, you know, even now farm work isn't easy, so I'm not discounting that, and I'm not saying it's easy by any means, no, because it's not. But when you have to do all that by manual labor, oh my God.
I know.
So that's kind of how we were able to get the tire up, because, you know, we built up muscles over the years.
Well, a lot of it we learned to one push, one pull. Mm-hmm. And then, yeah.
So, Sienna over here, she was bored out of her mind. And I looked at Raina and I told her, I go, I have an idea.
But you gotta remember the setting here. We're give the setting. No one was paying attention to us.
No.
Because out of all 5 of us, Raina.
Now there's 6 grandkids altogether.
Yeah. Serena. I can't say anybody's name today.
There's you, your brother.
I know, but we're the youngest.
Yeah, Raina
of the 6
and me are the youngest. I'm the baby.
She's the baby. So,
but in order, it goes my oldest brother, which is, you know, then it goes my other brother. Or wait, if we're going in order both 6
it goes
of us.
your brother, my brother, your brother, you, me.
No, if we're going in order, yeah.
The 5 that were there.
The 5 were there, yes.
That's what I'm going by.
So we won't count her sister because she wasn't there.
Exactly.
But anyways, our grandparents had a circular driveway. And there was like a little, I don't know, island or whatever you want to call it, in the center of the driveway. That's where my dad, Raina's dad, and our grandpa was at. They were working on whatever they were working on. Our grandma was up at the house with my mom, or in the garden, one of the two. Nobody was paying attention to us. We have no idea where the boys were. Who cares, you know, right? They're boys. we weren't allowed to play with them because of, they always no girls allowed.
Yeah.
And I was bored out of my mind, and I looked at Raina and I go, hey, I have an idea. She goes, oh yeah, what? I go, you see that old tractor tire? And it was the back of a tractor, the tire that comes off the back of a tractor, bigger one. It was laying there, right? I'm like, I have an idea. She goes, what?
It's by the shed. I think that's why we got it.
Yeah. I go, you see that tire right there? She goes, tractor tire? Mm-hmm. Yep. So I go, if we push it underneath the barbed wire fence into the pasture and roll it up that hill, we can sit inside of it and then we can roll down. Now, I had breathing problems when I was a child. So I had a little oxygen thingy on me.
That didn't even account
What?
in our brain.
Hell no.
So do not try this with oxygen tank. It's dumb.
No, don't try any of these.
That was dumb.
Yeah.
Looking back at it, we're like, oh my god, how did we do that?
I'm surprised we even survived till adulthood.
I know.
Anyway, so great idea. I hold the barbed wire fence up because I'm the smallest. I'll never push it on my own. So I'm holding the fence up, and Raina, she's pushing it underneath it, and we finally get in there. Now, I'm terrified of cows, and there was cows in that pasture, just so you know. And there was a very friendly cow named Betsy.
She thought she was a dog.
She thought she was a dog. Okay? Straight up. Man's best friend right there. But I didn't care because I was bored. Oops, I just dropped an ash on myself. We get the tire through, and then we stand it up, so we roll it up the hill. One person pushing, which was me. I was the pusher. That's a little person at the bottom pushing the tire. And Raina, she's up top. She's pulling the tire. It's a push and pull thing that we had going on. We get the tire all the way up at the top of the hill. Then we climb in, and I tuck my stuff in next to me and everything.
Yeah.
And I was on the bottom, so I pushed off.
You were kind of the side and you were kind of, then we pushed off.
We pushed off on the ground and everything, and away we went. And we hit the
electric fence. Well, barbed wire. It was all barbed wire except for the top of the electric
the top part was barbed wire, but the rest was all, the top was electric, the bottom was barbed wire fence. And it was success. Well, my brother, not my oldest brother, my other one, the one that I grew up with.
The middle child.
The one that I lived with.
Your middle child.
Yeah, the middle one. The middle one of my family.
The middle one.
He seen what we were doing. He seen us crawling out of this tractor tire, and he comes over. He goes, "Hey, what are you guys doing?" We're rolling the tractor tire up the hill, and then we're climbing, and then we roll back down. Oh, I want to do this with you.
So we get the tire all the way back up there.
We get the tire all the way back up there.
We all three get in there.
We all three get in the tire,
and then down the hill.
We roll down the hill. Right? Perfect. We hit the fence again. Grandpa sees us.
Well, we get out.
We get out, and then Grandpa happened to see us.
And also, I think they realize, they're like, wait a minute.
The girls are being too quiet.
Yep, we're too quiet. They're too quiet.
When the girls are quiet,
time to investigate.
That's trouble.
Time to investigate.
Yes, because quiet girls
if you don't see us
means trouble. And if you don't see us and we're quiet, that's definite trouble. Okay? Mm-hmm. Grandpa happens to notice that we're awfully quiet and we're nowhere in sight. And he happens to look over, and he sees all three of us climbing out of the tractor tire. And he comes over, and he goes, and of course, military, he stands us all three up in line. And he goes, what do you guys, what do you three think you're doing? You know how dangerous this is? Well, we didn't get hurt, so it can't be that bad. Of course, the obvious. And he goes, well, whose bright idea was it to roll the tractor tire up the hill and then roll it down into a fence? And of course, me and Raina, without even missing a beat, we point at my brother and say it was his idea.
He got in trouble.
He's sitting there. He's like, "Well, he had nothing to say."
What's funny though is how we point at your brother.
Yep.
He got in trouble. And then Grandpa brought up the oxygen tank, but our brains were thinking.
Oh, we weren't thinking of.
Even though he brought it up because that's dangerous with the oxygen tank, guys.
And I told Grandpa, I go, well, I had it tucked in. It's okay. It was tucked in. And I mean, I was so skinny, I didn't even fit. I was so small, I was able to move from side to side in that tire. But I had it tucked in.
That was
So yeah,
fun,
and Grandpa, he all but smacked himself in the forehead because he had nothing else to say. But my brother got in trouble. It was great. And then of course, me and Raina, we just went on with our business. We lost the tractor tire.
Yeah.
He took it away from us.
Yeah.
There was a lot of things that we got taken away.
I know.
You know,
Lawn
and everybody,
darts.
lawn darts, the tire swing, every single fort that the boys made.
I know.
Even the junkyard of cars we got taken
That's
away.
another story.
Grandpa removed them from the farm too, because you know you get locked in a trunk after playing hide and seek. You're going to.
Good old days, huh?
Yeah, great times. Back in the 80s, I mean, you made your fun.
Well, late 80s, early 90s, yeah. Fun.
Well, I was 6. I was born in 82.
I know.
So it was what year?
Mid 80s? I don't know.
It was that one year that we...
It was the year that we were smart.
Yes, I mean, highly intelligent kids. I mean, come on, you can't get any better than that.
We have moments. Every human does. I don't care.
Oh, I know.
Moments.
Oh, my
When
God.
you think back, like, what was I thinking?
You know, I'm too bright jumping off the roof of a barn. I mean, come on. These were my ideas. I dragged Raina into it, and then my brother would come, hey, what are you guys doing? Oh, you should join us. That way then we had an scapegoat.
Well, yeah, we have a scapegoat.
We needed somebody to be the fall guy, and he happened to be the poor guy. He always got blamed for something. He didn't even have any involvement. He had no idea until he joined us.
Yep. Well, thank you for joining us on Porch Talk. See you next time.
Yes.